Big-time baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Brewers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Corbin Burnes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First offering on its way. Bob Montes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he pops it up. Boom, trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. Runner goes. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Montes at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Brewers go down quietly. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Eric Lauer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Stepping in next, Alec Bohm. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Shaw has it, wrong for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate is Travis Shaw.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Bohm into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Another one sent foul. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And stepping in, Billy McKinney. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the count will be full. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to hit, Omar Narvaez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Tyrone Taylor looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Tim Lopes. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dias is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And now, Eloy Jimenez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First offering. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Manuel Angel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Striding in is Rowdy Tellez, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
The pitcher, number 52, Eric Lauer.
From the stretch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Bob Montes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Called strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Colton Wong waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. We played 2.5, no score on the show. At the plate now is JT Realmuto. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
JT Realmuto.
first pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting up.
Digging in next, Corbin Burnes. Now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he fouls this one off. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Castro. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Name is Fats, and yes,